Hello again, everybody. What's up? Couple of things I should probably talk about. The first of which is the obvious. I got myself a brand new recording app. I reached a point where I could no longer take the previous recording app that I used. Now, I believe the previous one that I used, hold on, let's get away from the sprinklers before my phone gets me electrocuted. The previous recording app that I had was called V Recorder or V.1 Recorder or something like that. And see, that's the one that I used, and it gave me a ton of problems. Oh, look at that Hariyama. That's rare. Not right now, but we'll get to that in just a second. The stupid V Recorder app was it was way too slow. It was way too heavy for the phone to handle. And it came with a ton of bugs and a ton of problems, and I just couldn't take it anymore. I mean, every time that I started recording, I basically a shiny Onyx. I forgot the name of this Pokemon for a second, even though it's ironically one of very few Pokemon that my mom actually remembers their name. Wow, that's a weird twist in plot. Oh wow. Okay, so let me just try to pick my jaw off the floor and continue at the conversation. Can I evolve it? Yes, I have a metal coat. How nice. Now I'm going to have myself a shiny Steelix. See? This day gets better already. So anyways, the V Recorder app was just terrible for me. I just couldn't use it anymore. I've had enough of it. Oh, it's very golden. I like the shiny coloration for Steelix. Let's see what its max CP is. I said let's check out its max CP. Never mind. Anyways, so yeah, I've had enough handling the BS of the other recording app, the V Recorder app. And it just got way too problematic for me, and I just couldn't use it anymore, because every time I tried recording an episode, I just basically had to beg the phone to work, and specifically I had to beg the recording app to function properly, and I just couldn't handle it anymore. And I think I've mentioned this. No, actually I didn't. Yesterday, I during Spotlight Hour, it was Spiro Spotlight Hour, and I basically did an entire episode. It was about 40 minutes long, or 30 or 40 minutes, something like that. And I think it was a really good episode. I said some really good, interesting facts about myself and my experience with Pokemon, and then right at the end there, the app just stopped working. About 5 minutes before I finished the episode, and I didn't even notice the app stopped working, because I was working on saying the outro and sort of recapping the episode, saying what happened throughout that episode, and boom, the recording app just gave up on me, and all the footage that I shot yesterday was scrapped. And the same thing happened again during Raid Hour, and today I actually got into 3 Articuno raids. Won all 3 of them, and I managed to capture the Articuno at the end. Fortunately for me, there was no shiny, so I didn't have a shiny reaction that is now scrapped, thanks to this stupid recording app. But right now, I've moved on to another, and hopefully a better screen recording app for my phone for these videos. And right out of the gate, things are already much better, because I got myself a shiny Onyx, which I evolved into a shiny Steelix, and more importantly, a shiny reaction. So there. Anyways, this isn't the only thing I wanted to go over today, but unfortunately, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move a little faster, talk a little faster today because, like I said, I've already recorded pretty much a full episode of at least 3 Articuno raid battles earlier today, and the main camera, the handheld camera, is almost out of battery, so I'm gonna have to be very quick on this. So, yeah. I've met somebody while going outside and doing some raids. Turns out he's also a Pokemon Go fan. We exchanged some friendship information in the game, and now I've got myself a new friend, and we performed a trade. Now, I traded for a Dratini, and for those of you guys who've been following me for a while, also, there's this new Buddy Mega Challenge, and as you can see, I'm already on the 3rd level of this Mega Buddy Challenge. Unfortunately, here's what happened. The first 2 levels, I already did them on camera, but they're part of the footage that was erased today and yesterday. So unfortunately, you guys aren't going to see that, which is sad. I mean, it's let's not beat around the bush. It's sad. I mean, I hated it, but here, what it says here, that I needed to capture 9 different species of Pokemon, earn 7 hearts with my buddy, and Mega Evolve a Pokemon. You know what? We got a shiny reaction today. Let's see if we can get a second one. Nope, it's just the rolls. But nope, a roll is a roll. But yeah. So we exchanged. We did a trade. I gave him a Blaziken that I wasn't using because I've got so many good fighting types and even more fire types. Look, a Snorlax. A Snorlax can be found in random encounters. This is, by the way, something that I've already said twice or maybe 3 times before, but I'm gonna say it again because, again, the stupid recording app deleted all of my footage. So here, what happens is you can now find much more Pokemon out in the wild. Just gonna give you guys a quick look. As you can see, a Hariyama, a Lapras, which is new and is actually very close. I'm gonna try to get myself a Lapras now. But yeah, you can find a Hariyama in the wild. You can find an Arbok in the wild, a Alolan Executor. Yeah, those Pokemon can all be found in the wild pretty easily right now. So yeah, some reason to rejoice. Yeah, there we go. I've said it for the 3rd time in the last couple of days. Anyways, so yeah, for those of you guys who remember, I still have that mission that I need to evolve a Dragonair. Let's go for the jumpstart thing. This is the Porygon one. Pay no attention to that. There, here we go. Evolve a Dragonair. Only problem is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life. No, okay, here we go. 60 Dratini candies. Let's try to find this Dratini. Go for Recent. There's the shiny Steelix. There you go. See, all 3 of the Articunos that I was able to capture. I'm gonna have to appraise them later, but yeah, unfortunately I don't have enough candy to evolve this Dratini into a Dragonair. Well, I do, but I don't have enough to evolve it into a Dragonite. Sorry, that's what I should have said. However, we do have a Dragonair now, and I did get some rare candies from all of the raids that I did today, so maybe I can evolve it tomorrow. There, see, this is what I was talking about. An Arbok. An Arbok can be found just randomly in the wild. Now I'm going after that Lapras, which I hope I can find, because I have a perfect IV Lapras that I've basically done nothing with, and I'm in desperate need of some good ice types. I mean, I've got a few Kirans, but they're legendaries and therefore incredibly hard to find. Okay, is that Lapras still there? Yep, it is. Anyways, so I guess by default, this is what this episode is going to be about today. Rather than a nice full-length episode about the 3 Articunos that I was able to get into raids with, challenge with other people, and win. We're just gonna have to make this whole episode about me testing this new recording app, because the last one sucked. And well, I mean, I hope I don't go through the same traumatizing experience with this new one. Okay, there we go. Hariyama, a wild Hariyama appeared. Oddly enough, Hariyamas are pretty easy to get an excellent throw on, provided of course they don't move while you're throwing the Pokeball. But okay, so even though they're easy to get excellent throws on, they're very difficult to catch because they have a very low catch rate. Same thing with Lapras though, but I mean, Laprases are even more rare. Well, technically maybe not, because I mean, Makuhitas are relatively common, but Hariyamas are rare. On the flip side, a Lapras can most of the time only be found by battling Sierra. There we go, a Lapras and a Hariyama. Okay, very high CP here. Hope I don't mess up. Oh, there goes the main camera. How nice. Okay, I really hope this new app has a camera option. Okay. Apparently it does, but it's a lot smaller than the one from the other app. Let's put it, and I guess I can't put it all the way at the top. And apparently it's much darker than the other app. But still, it's usable. And honestly, I think it's got a much better recording quality. Hold on. I mean, obviously, once you get to the crack in the middle of the camera lens, you start to notice the flaws in this phone's camera. But this recording app. Oop! I hatched an egg. Hold on. Can't go after that Hariyama just yet. But yeah, once you if you can get over the stupid crack at the beginning on the camera lens, this recording app's camera is actually pretty good. So, okay, the game is lagging. That's nothing we haven't been through before. What happened? Again, like I said, nothing we haven't been through before. So, you know what to do. Just casually exit the game and re-enter it. As you can see, I still have the page where I got this app from. Okay, I'm going to try to get away from these people. I'm going to try to walk all the way over there. Yeah, I try to get away from that conversation. No one needs to hear that. This is between those people and themselves. It's none of my business, and it's none of your business. So stop being so nosy. In any case, unfortunately, as you can see, I mean, it's already pretty dark outside because, you know, I waited for 8 hours to record today's episode, and look, I wasn't expecting this to be to be the straw that broke this camel's back when it comes to the old recording app. But hey, you live and learn, am I right? Anyways, so yeah, this is the app right now that I'm using, and so far I'm pretty satisfied. But I mean, I was pretty satisfied with the old app at first. Then all the multitude of problems started popping up which led to me going in a different direction. There we go, 3 Hariyamas. It was a good idea to come here. Also, Hariyama can be shiny, so it's another very good reason to try to catch these. But anyways, also another thing that I suppose I should probably mention is, well, obviously, as you probably were able to gather from my previous conversation, Articuno is now being spotlighted at Legendary Raids, and it was the Spotlight Legendary for Raid Hour this week, and maybe even next week, who knows. But also, hold on, I'm trying to get away from the wind. Mega Pidgeot is also available in raids right now. Okay, actually, this one has lower CP than the previous one, so maybe just a Great Ball is going to be enough to catch it. Anyways, I'm gonna start, circling back to my apartment, because lockdown and everything. But anyways, Mega Pidgeot can be found in Mega Raids today, right now, and it's about time. No idea, of course, when Mega Houndoom will also be available in raids, but we do know that it's a possibility. And look, you can't even see me right now, can you? Okay, suppose this camera's lighting isn't quite as good as the other camera, so I suppose what I'm gonna have to do from now on, which is something pretty easy to do, is don't record in these hours, and if I do end up recording at these hours, I'm just gonna have to try to stay in the light, not go into dark places. Even though there's plenty of lighting right here where I'm standing, it's probably best not to go to places like this with very few street lamps. Oh, look at that ferret. Ferret is also one of the fully evolved Pokemon that are now available in the wild. And yeah, so again, today has been a very, very special occasion that I did record an episode today, and didn't have to. It got scrapped because the stupid recording app gave up on me, and then I finally gave up on it. But yeah, so don't expect a subsequent episode from today to be like this episode, because I promise you guys, I'm gonna try to make sure that this is never going to happen again. From now on, I'm gonna try to work with this app, and hopefully I can make sure that this one is better than the one I had before. So yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say for now. Look at that. I finally reached a place with a lot of light in it, and it's over the end of the episode. Oh, look at that, Whalmer, which reminded me of something new. First of all, Shiny Whalmer has been added to the game. I believe it's the newest edition this week. So now you can actually find and capture a Shiny Whalmer, and obviously evolve it with a lot of candy. You can evolve it into a Shiny Wailord. There's also this Stantler over here, which is becoming more and more frequent in this area. Must be a nest or something. A nest of Stantlers. Why is there a nest of Stantlers? I have no idea. It's a useless Pokemon that nobody likes. In every Pokemon game. It's one of the most forgettable Pokemon of all time. In fact, the only reason people remember it is because it's always on everybody's top 10 most forgettable Pokemon list. lists. Sorry. Plural. Okay, this Charizard is from the guy that I traded the Dratini with, but who owns this Tyranitar, I wonder? Oh, this guy again. One of these days I gotta figure out who this guy is, but not important right now. Okay, where did my character go? Okay, one more thing that I wanted to do today, and it's a good thing I saved this. I've kind of been saving it for a couple of days now. Fortunately, now is finally a good time to try to use it. Let me just quickly look it up. Would have done it over there, but there are a lot of annoying screaming kids, and they're just going to detract from the main point of this episode. So it's just going to be a distraction. So here we go. I have this Whalmer that I caught a while ago with really good IVs. I'll show you in just a second. And I've been saving it for a while, trying to evolve it. And now, thanks to this event, I finally have enough Whalmer candies to evolve it and get myself my first ever Wailord in this game. I specifically specify in this game because this is not the first time I've ever had a Wailord. As a matter of fact, I had a Wailord in Emerald. Look at this giant beast, the largest Pokemon in existence so far. But I mean, it makes sense because it's based off of the blue whale, which is the largest animal currently on the planet. I say currently because a lot of the sauropod dinosaurs were much bigger. Anyways, this thing is huge. It's a combination of both a whale and a blimp. For those of you, if the design it wasn't obvious enough. Still doesn't explain why it's not a flying type, like, you know, Gyarados or more specifically Mantine. Those are specifically based on a flying object, like a kite for Gyarados and a jet plane for Mantine. So no idea why this thing isn't a flying type, but I digress. Not my decision. There we go. There's an Arbok and a ferret, which can be found in the wild. So yeah. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about Wailord. The thing about Wailord is I've had one in Emerald, which was my HM mule. I gave it Strength, Surf, Dive, and Waterfall, which are all of the water HMs you need for a home and playthrough, plus Strength. And it was actually one of the Pokemon that I used in to beat the Elite Four and the Champion. It was actually super useful, mostly because of its ridiculously high HP stat. I mostly use it to, you know, take hits every turn so that I can heal some of the other Pokemon, because as far as HP, it's a beast. But attacking wise, it's not a very good Pokemon. That's why I believe one of its signature moves is Water Spout, which deals more HP it deals more damage depending on how much HP the user has, and obviously Wailord has a ton of it, so it makes sense for it to use it. But yeah, as far as an attacking Pokemon, it wasn't a very good one, so I just used it to tank some hits, which it perfectly could have, while I healed other Pokemon during the battle. And, you know, every once in a while you're going to need to have these types of Pokemon, even though it kind of hurts your heart to do it. They're useful, and you just can't win the battle without these Pokemon every once in a while. So yeah, I think that's enough content to fill an entire episode. Let's see how long I've been recording this. Yeah, I think it's about right. It's about the proper length of a regular episode. Now I'm just gonna go back home and review the footage from today and see how well this recording app ended up being. So thank you for watching. I apologize for the severe lack of content in this episode, and especially yesterday, but yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, and as I always say, hopefully with a better episode. See you guys then. Hello again, everybody! I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So, if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.